Hey guys, Brumbaugh here with another quick tutorial on how to do things virtually with Canvas. Some of you have been asking how I go about having students turn in handwritten work or drawings, things of that nature, and I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. Previously, I used an app called CamScanner, and while it did its job pretty effectively, they've started putting a crap ton of ads in it, and they also have a watermark on it that's distracting, and it does some weird color correcting that isn't good for drawing. So I've switched over to using the Rocketbook app. Some of you have heard of Rocketbook. They are a nifty plastic notebook that you can write in with friction pins and then erase when you're done. And then using the app, it will automatically add those to your OneNote or your Evernote or Google Drive automatically, or things of that nature. I'm going to show you how to do this and how you can have your students use this to turn in written work on pieces of paper that are normal. And we do this by taking advantage of their newer feature called Rocketbook Beacons. You can go on their website and you can purchase a set of beacons. They're basically little sticky note red triangles. They're 15 bucks. Um, but you don't actually need to use those. All you need is to have some red marking corners. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So right here, if you look down at the screen below, we have the ones that you can buy. I have gotten my own set by just taking a red permanent marker and see if we look over at my whiteboard. I don't know if you can see it. Let's zoom this screen in here just a little bit. It's kind of blurry, but you can see I have these red dots here and here and down here, and then there's one hidden in the corner over there. Now, I can do that with my full screen over there, but I can also do it on pieces of paper. So if we look at this piece of paper that is one of my students, or it's basically the drafting template that they'll use to complete their work and turn it in, you can see I've printed red squares in the corner. However, you can use Sharpie or some other red marker in order to replicate the same effect. And I'm going to show you how to do this now with the app. All right, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to open the Rocketbook app and wait for this to load. There we go. So I'm going to go to my destinations area first. And the first thing that I'm going to do is change the email section here to, I want it to be sent to my Google Drive. I'm going to click Google Drive. I've had this in my phone. And I'm going to tell it where I want it to put it, which in this case is inside my Rocketbook folder. And this is what I would have my students do as well. Click Save, and then go to New Scan. Now it's going to bring up the scanner, and it's going to say Position Within Screen. Now, I'm not going to use my whiteboard for this, even though it does say whiteboard. I'm just going to hover this over my page, and you can see it's tracking those red corners. Once you hold it still for a second, it went ahead. You heard it do the picture taking sound. I'm going to click Next, choose Google Drive Rocketbook, and choose Next again. Now at this point, I could just go ahead and send it off and we'd be good to go. But that's going to get confusing for students because they're going to, it's just Rocketbook and then the date and then the time. So if you come in here, you can, or I would have students rename it. So this would be Drafting Lab Template. And then I guess have them put their name or initials, I suppose in my case. I'm going to click Save. I'm going to click Send. My Rocketbook folder. There we go. Drafting Lab Template, SB. That's the one I just uploaded. There we go. You can see here it has brought in the paper that I completed. There was no writing on it yet. And it marked out the corners, but you can kind of tell where they were. But that's it. Then all my students would have to do is turn this assignment into the Canvas assignment. All right. Hope this helps. It's kind of a rambling video, some technical difficulties that kind of happens, but um, okay. Hope this helps. Have a good one. Bye.